Okay, The Harvest is a 1993 movie about a screenwriter who decides to go down south of the border to Costa Azul to get a little bit more background for a script that he's working on. And in the process, while trying to understand more of the criminal element to try to make his story feel more realistic. Which is weird because at times he sounds more like a journalist, but he at the same time is also just a screenwriter. One thing leads to another, and he gets an organ harvested, his kidney. This is done in 90s style, so pretty much they show him like mildly getting drugged, then waking up the next day, like a seedy location with an IV drip and like some stitches. It's like, oh, what the? And then, like most times when they show somebody getting a kidney harvested, he kind of gets up and like runs away. Which, if you were to have a kidney removed, the amount of pain you're going to be in is going to be very severe. Also know that you were drugged and it was removed in what looked kind of like a shanty. So the fact that he kind of gets up and runs away, and then goes to a hospital where they do in fact tell him, yeah, one of your kidneys has been removed. Although it appears to be doing fine. And then he kind of goes through the process of trying to figure out, okay, who stole my kidney? And try to make sure it doesn't happen to anybody else. That's pretty much the whole movie. I mean, this is a 1993 movie, so it has all those bizarre 90s elements to it, where it's kind of like, maybe for the 90s this would have worked in the idea of organ harvesting, from more like a psychological standpoint. Now that it's almost a 20-year-old movie, actually it's probably 20 years this year, it doesn't seem to have anywhere near as much oomph as it did back then. If you want to see a good organ harvesting movie that's going to be more graphic in nature and less of the psychological and less of the, I'm going to run all over town to try to find out who's involved with this, Teresa's was pretty decent. Ironically, so I takes me back to that one season on Nip Tuck where they were doing organ harvesting, which was done very well. So, if you are a fan of organ harvesting movies, you can probably skip The Harvest. Even though I do think, for a brief moment, I did see George Clooney in drag. If you want to see him in drag, if it's him, then this is the movie for you.